We've all experienced some sort of delay at one point or another when nothing is happening, and you come to a conclusion that your life is stagnant. Hello, my beautiful people. Welcome back to my channel. For those that are new, my name is Nelly. Today, we're going to be talking about when your life is stagnant, what do you need to do about it? For some reason, you feel defeated because you're moving one step forward and 10 steps back. You don't know how to get out because you feel you're in a crossroad. We all want to move forward and be successful in life. But you notice that year after year is the same thing, no improvement. And people that were behind you are doing well and you are just stagnant. And you look at your life, you're not moving forward. Instead, you're moving backwards. You can barely save. You're living from hand to mouth. At the end of the month, you're left with nothing. For some people, they're educated, but they're not happy in their jobs. There's no promotions and things are going up. And for some, they want to get married, but there's not even one person proposing. For those that are already married, there's a problem in the marriage. You'll even notice that you do start a business, but there's no progress in the business itself. Stagnation affects everything in our life, especially if you've got a destiny to fulfill. Look around you. The world is changing. But you are not changing. You were not brought into this earth to do the same thing all over and over again. Even when it comes to jobs, you get to improve on that certain job that you're doing. You get to learn on the new things that are happening. So when it comes to a job, there are things that you keep learning about the job. But when you are stagnant, you just remain in the same place. The devil can put you in the same place, in the same situation, so that you don't get to succeed. And if you don't realize that you're stagnant in life, you never get to know what's happening with you. It's like meeting somebody that you haven't seen in a long time, maybe somebody that you went to school with. The only thing they will talk about is things you did in school. And you notice to yourself that, this person doesn't have anything else to talk about except what we did in high school. These are the people that don't move forward in life. They're just old school. All they want to talk about is the past. And you think to yourself, this person's mindset hasn't changed. Maybe your growth is scaring them. In Deuteronomy 1 verse 6 to 8 says, I have given you this land, so you go and take your possessions. When you look at this verse, it clearly shows that God doesn't want us to be stagnant in life. That's why he told the people of Israel that they've stayed in one place for too long and they need to move to their promised land. But the people of Israel, they were comfortable where they are. It was their comfort zone. So sometimes we go through phases in life, but we need to realize that these phases are here to make us stronger. But for some people, they're happy with that. Trust me, comfort is beautiful, but change isn't risky. Being stagnant won't take you to the next level. That is why at times stagnation has to happen so that you can move to the next level. It starts from your heart. Don't let it wrestle with your brain and you feel you can't get out of it. You can get out of it. You need to change your mindset. The key is to keep moving forward. You can take small steps. With those small steps, they will get into bigger steps, but you need to keep moving forward. You may feel like you haven't achieved anything in life. Yet even those that have achieved, they had to start from a steady approach in order for them to meet their goals in life. Don't procrastinate. That's what the devil wants you to do so that you don't get to reach your goals as well. And the devil will work this in your mind and you start comparing with other people. Don't compare yourself with other people because you don't know where they're coming from. Everything seems blocked in your life where nothing is just happening. Look at what happened to Job in the Bible. Everything began to happen at once. How do you think he felt? The problem is once you become a Christian, you've declared yourself as the devil's enemy. He will bring in his agents to come and attack you. On a daily basis, he sits with his angels and decides who's on the list, who's about to be blessed or about to achieve something. And guess what? He strikes. So maybe you are on the list. This is when maybe there's a project that needs to be finalized. And suddenly, when the money needs to be paid in your account, then there's a delay. That is why in Ephesians 6 verse 12 says we wrestle against flesh and blood. Most of the time, God wants what's best for us, but the devil has got other plans and you won't see it because this starts in the spiritual realm. The satanic world attacks our progress. That is why there is this delay. Sometimes when things fall apart and everything is happening at the same time, you don't know what to do. For some, they just can't handle these challenges and they go into depression. This is when the devil starts attacking your mind and you feel like, you know what, I think I'm better off dead than being alive, especially when everything happens at the same time. The devil is using our minds to work against us, and we think to ourselves, the only way out is take your life. That's not the only option. You didn't see Job wanting to take his life. And to me, I think Job was one of the strongest person in the Bible. How can one person survive all that? So taking your life is not an option. You may think that your problem is big until you hear the next person's story. The devil knows our weaknesses and he will use that against us so that he can be able to attack you. Sometimes the devil will block your prayers and delay them. Look at how Daniel's prayers were delayed for 21 days. Sometimes it's not even the devil. God may delay you for a while so that you can be able to get to know him and to prune yourself. He wants you to wait because he feels like it's not the right time. What you don't realize is God may be preparing you for this new phase. Don't keep trying to open that door that God may have closed. The reason why that door is closed for you, so that you can see that there's a better door that's open there. And you keep wanting to open that door. This is when maybe you are in a relationship and that relationship doesn't work out. And you keep pushing for that relationship to keep working, clearly when you know it's not working out. One thing about God's plan is only temporal compared to the devil's plan. And these things we face every day in our lives. Sometimes it even attacks families. It may not affect you, but it may affect your generation. It may affect your job and your business as well. So you need to pray to God to deliver you if you feel your life is stagnant. Thank you for watching. If this is content that you like, please don't forget to like and subscribe, and see you in the next video. God bless you.